And this is a Samsung Chromebook 3. So this is the Samsung Chromebook 3, and this is more of a budget conscious Samsung Chromebook. I had got the last one from last year and I was impressed. I was impressed by the screen. Not too impressed about the processor with the Samsung Chromebook 2s. But this one I think I'm going to be very impressed with because it's rocking the Intel processor and it has 4 gigs of RAM. So you get some important booklets that we're not going to read, so we'll keep that nice and neat. Take this out, put this to the side, and let's check out the adapter real quick. Real simple Samsung adapter, kind of look like the Asus adapter. Put that to the side because we're probably going to need it in a second. And let's take a look at this Samsung Chromebook 3. Not 2, 3. So, nice. Looks good. Samsung name prominent, Chrome logo. It has a kind of rough material. Kind of feels a little bit too rough for the fingers. And at the bottom, it's a plastic, but not too grippy, but it has a little bit of grip. 4 feet. You have 2 speakers at the end, so you got a little stereo sound going on there. A couple of screws. Alright, so hopefully you can get some upgradable memory in here. And here we go. So we got some peel. It looks real simple. Real simple black Chromebook. And they got some stickers around the bezel here. So with the 4 gigs of RAM, Samsung Chromebook, Intel processor, this should run like a little bit of a beast here. It should be good to handle everyday simple tasks and everything. Now, there's a limitation on the hinge. The hinge can go far. Oh, the hinge can go flat. No hesitation at all. Alright, so I gotta get this plugged in. Every new Chromebook, you gotta get it plugged in first in order for it to start. Alright, so here's the boot up. So far, this looks like a very well done screen. Now, let's get it hooked up to our network. And let's take a look at this Samsung Chromebook. Alright, Samsung Chromebook 3, 11.6 inch. We got 4 gigs of RAM going on here. Alright, so we all set up in our network. Just got to accept everything. Put in your Gmail and you're ready to go. So we're going to do that right now. So far, I can honestly say the keyboard feels very familiar. It's a keyboard that I like. It looks good. Okay, so as everything logs in, we're taking a look at the screen. The screen looks really on point. So we have the HDMI port, USB. We have a micro SD card slot. And on the other side, USB and also the headphone jack right there, 3.5 millimeter jack. So we can plug this out. So what's new for this year? Intel. Finally, Samsung has gone with the Intel processor. Now that they know how many Chromebooks they're gonna sell, hey, they might as well go with the right thing. So you're talking $200 for 2 gigs of RAM, $226 for 4 gigs of RAM. It only makes sense. Get the 4 gig of RAM version. The Celeron processor, the N3050, 1.6 gigahertz. Hey, this is gonna run, man. This is going to be a very capable Chromebook. I would say, without even me doing a review, I can honestly say this is a buy. But if you're really choosy over which kind of new entry-level Chromebook you should get, wait for the review and I'll let you know how everything feels. But so far, I can honestly say the screen is definitely on point. Screen is definitely on point. I'm on a slow network, so we can't judge too much. Screen definitely looks good. The viewing angles seems to be pretty good. Okay, you get a little distortion for up and down, but other than that, I'm impressed, man. I think this is on point. You're gonna be definitely very impressed when you get this for yourself. So just real quick, let's log into a video and take a look on how this Chromebook is before I close it out. And wait for the reviews, guys. You never know if I absolutely hate a product for something or something don't work right. That's why you have to wait for the review. But so far, you can honestly say this one is a definite good one.
The nation is in the worst recession in decades, but as Americans have less money to spend, brand name drug prices are up. Way up.
We're starting to see evidence of arteries, for example, thickening of arteries in 8-year-olds. That's similar to what we used to see in 45-year-olds.
Great. I'm not making any medical claims because we're not allowed, but we are allowed to tell our own personal.
So we're here in this Chromebook,
That's what I'm doing.
and we can see this Samsung Chromebook 3 is definitely on point. You hear the sound? The sound don't sound too bad. Screen looks pretty good. Keyboard, trackpad seems pretty good. Hey, I'm just saying this.
It relaxes your arterial walls.
What the hell is that?
The lining resists
Anyway.
and diminishes the risk of heart attack or stroke.
Anyway, it seems on point. Stay tuned for the review, and we're going to get this all together and let you know if this is a definite buy. So this is the Samsung Chromebook 3. It's a good one.